Welcome to another video of me and you outside. So glad you're here. By the way, I want to thank all of you for subscribing to my channel. And if you know somebody that'd like to subscribe or you think that might, be sure to tell them to subscribe to me and you outside. I appreciate it. My goal this year, by the end of this year, is to have 1,000 subscribers, which I think is attainable with your help. Thank you for that. All right, what I'm going to do here. All my life, I have been with my dad and my family members and some older guys, and we'd go fishing. We would seine minnows. And I always wondered what those minnows would taste like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to catch some of these big old shiners. I'm going to catch some dingy side shiners. I'm going to catch some golden shiners. Probably two different kinds of shiners. I'm going to try them all. Now I'm going to take them home. I'm going to deep fry them. We're under a bridge here, so you're hearing a highway. You're hearing the vehicles go by on this bridge. But this bridge right here, I've been catching minnows here for years. And I'm gonna go catch a bunch of minnows. Got my grandson Jackson gonna do some videoing for me. He's holding the camera right now. And we're gonna go catch some minnows. We're gonna take them home and we're gonna fry them up and we're gonna see how they are. It's gonna be fun. And I'm just gonna enjoy it because it's something I've always wanted to do. Stay right there. I'm gonna get my net ready here. And when I get my net ready, we'll go up here and we'll throw it and we'll see how we do. All right, be right back. I've got a big school of minnows out here. I'm gonna make a throw. I should load up and catch some decent sized minnows. I want the bigger ones, but I'll take the smaller ones too. I'm doing two different things. I'm catching bait for a possible truck I'm gonna be setting maybe today or tomorrow. And also I'm catching some because I wanna eat them. And that's what you're gonna see on this video is us tasting and trying Ozark minnows. Are they edible? We're gonna find out, but here we go. Gotta catch some first. All right. Yep, look at that, Jackson. Got loaded up on them. I loaded up on the golden shiners. There's a good mess of them. I'm gonna put them in the bucket. I'm gonna get a few more. I'd like to get some dusky side shiners if I can. I'll show you the different shiners I have here. This is actually called a dusky side shiner, just a common, this is a common shiner right here, all right? Gonna be edible. This is called a golden shiner. We call them steelback minnows. You've seen these in previous videos. We call them steelback shiners. They're a pretty cool minnow. Catfish love them, and all other kind of fish do too. Bass, walleye, they'll all eat them. I put a little water in this bucket here. I'm gonna go up there and make one more throw, and I should have all I need. Hopefully. Thinking about these shiners. Little shiners like this don't live very long out. Even when you put water on them and stuff like that, they don't do very good. I have an aerator which will keep them alive till I get them home. I get them home, I might throw them in a tank. Some of them I'm just going to throw on ice, and I'm just going to throw them on ice and get them cold, and then those will be the ones we're cooking. Now we're going to go up here. Come on up here. They're really thick up here. That wasn't a very good throw, but they're so thick in there. I caught several. Let's see what them size. Yeah, most of them I can use. All right, gotta walk back to the bucket, Jackson. Watch these nice rocks and fall. Okay. I was hoping to get some bigger ones than that, but there may not be any big ones. I'm gonna make a random throw out here under this bridge. I can't see because of the shade. But there might be some out there. Yeah, some pretty good ones there. All right, I got all the minnows that I need. Probably got 50 to 75 in there. We'll cook up 25 or so of those. Look at that. Good bunch of minnows. Some moss in there, get rid of that. Leaves, get rid of that. Some good minnows. Good eating minnows? I do not know. I'm telling you folks, I've never done this before. I'm only doing it because the curiosity in me has killed me over the years, and if I want to try it, why not video it and put it on YouTube for you guys to experience along with me whether or not you can eat river minnows from the Ozarks. But we're gonna find out. See you at the house. There, that wasn't very long now, was it? Oh no, just like a millisecond? It took me a while to drive back here to my house, but I'm here. Look here. I want you to look at these minnows really close. I have a chub right here. It's a chub right here. Chub, only got one of them. These are all golden shiners right here. We call them steelback shiners because their backs look like steel. And these are the dusky side, because they have a dusky side to them, that stripe, dusky side shiners right there. All right, so let's try them now. I'm gonna skin this chub first. But I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave this head on, only because I might eat that head. But I'm gonna gut him out right here. And they just got a little bitty guts in them. Everything in them small because we're dealing with small fish here. Now I'm just gonna use my thumb, work all that out there. There's his air sacs right there. See them air sacs? That's what keeps him afloat. He can control the air in those, believe that or not. He can control the air in those air sacs, and he can determine how fast he wants to go up to the surface, or if he wants to just suspend. I just popped one of them. That's his air sacs. Those are a cool thing. We used to be fascinated by those when we was kids. Okay, I've got him pretty cleaned out, as you can see. Pretty cleaned out. And I'll wash him real good and get all that blood out of there. I'm going to fry him whole. So let me throw in my basket over there. Now we have a golden shiner. And most of these I'm going to cut their heads off. Just like that. And I'm going to gut him out. You know, there ain't a whole lot of guts in there because they're so small. There's his little sac right there, air sac. All fish have those. That's why they can suspend in one place for hours upon hours upon hours upon hours because of that little air sac. That controls their buoyancy. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, that's what I'm gonna do now. I have a shiner right here. A dusky side shiner right here. And now I'm going to do the same thing did. I'm going to whack his little head off. Okay. These are dead, by the way. I put some of these on ice. These have been sitting on ice for a while. I did that because anytime you put a fish on ice and they get cold and stiff, it always makes it easier to work with them. It just does. Little bitty guts. Throwing that down there and getting rid of it. They look clean. I'm telling you, there's a clean looking fish, this shiner right here. There's his little air sacs, okay? Throw that over there. That's all I'm gonna do. I ain't gonna have you sit here and watch all this, but I've got a bunch of them to do, as you can see right there. I'm gonna do them all. We're gonna fry all these up, and we're gonna taste them. And it's gonna be something of a lifelong desire that I have had to know whether or not these minnows, which are countless in these Ozark streams by the thousands and millions, if they're edible and if they taste good and what they're like. So I've always wondered it and pondered it, and now the reality of it is going to come to fruition here in just a few minutes while you're watching this video. So stay right there. I'm coming right back. Right here, check this out. These are my minnows right here, chub. These are all, we used to call them steelback minnows. They're called a golden shiner, I believe, the real name, regardless. And we've always just called these here shiners. That's all we ever called them. I think they're called a dusky side shiner. But they're just a regular shiner to me. I've got them all clean, deheaded. I gutted them because the guts on these things are real dark, and I have an idea that guts like that on a fish that's just real dark is probably super nasty. And it wasn't that big of a deal to gut them out. Not that hard to gut them out. Just whack their head off, make a little cut with your finger. You just peel all that stuff out of there. So I probably could have got 100 of these in a few minutes, but got what we got here. I'm gonna fry them separate because I want to see what these golden shiners taste like versus these dusky side versus the chub. So we're gonna find out. I'll see you at the frying pot. All right, it's time to fry these little rascals up. Got my ladle right here. These are my little shiners right here. All I did was I put them in milk in a bag just like that. In fact, I've got the golden shiners in there. Okay. I just dipped them in, put them in milk, and now I'm rolling them in. I put them in a Zatarain's batter. I've told you about Zatarain before. I get it at Sam's Club. It's about $7 for a gallon of it. Lasts quite a while. I used to roll my fish in egg and milk, but it caused too thick of a batter, and it would really ball up my batter in my bags and stuff. And doing it with just milk, I'm able to reuse this stuff again and again. All right, got them all out there. I'm dropping them in. Here we go. 3, and we'll be trying these. I mean, these are the shiners, so I'll keep them over to the side. Keep them over to the side right there. I don't care what you say, they look good. Stop fast forwarding it too. All of you fast forward right to the end of it, and that ain't fair. That's not fair to fast forward. Stay right there. I'll be right back when these get done. The golden shiners and the chub are done. Here's that chub right there, see that? Just looks like a fish, doesn't he? Why is that?
Because it is a fish.
Okay, thank you for that. All right, here we go. And these are the golden shiners right here, Jackson. Well, I tell you what, now they look good. Now, you know, I like sardines, so if you like sardines, you're surely gonna like these. I love sardines. I eat them a lot. I eat sardines and Venus sausage, all that weirdo stuff, but it is so good to me. All right, I would be a good one to do a sardine and the Venus sausage commercial for them if they would ever want me to, because I could eat it and show I really liked it, and it'd be true. Okay, it would be. All right, here we go. We'll see you at the taste table. Well, I tell you what, that was actually quite a deal. We drove about close to 20 miles one way to find those minnows. I have minnows here on the river, but I'd have to wade away upriver where I usually catch them up there to go get them, and I just didn't want to do that. So we just drove about 18, 20 miles, walked down under this bridge, walked up the creek a little ways. But we caught some pretty good minnows for what we're doing here, at least. And there's my cameraman right there, old Jackson. Boy, you see him on a lot of videos, don't you? And here, my friends, is what we're doing. This is our test today. And it's a new one for me. Right there, you got a chub minnow. I don't know, I'm gonna eat that one. But first, I'm gonna let Jackson know. Neither one of us have touched these. We have no idea. And I'm just anxious to go here. Jackson, grab you one of these shiners right here, these dusky side shiners. Oh, this is funny for me because I have caught these minnows my entire life, and I've never eaten one. But Jackson's going, I'm gonna sit here and witness somebody eating one of these, and I've never witnessed anybody eating one. Okay, take a bite, big bite of that. You almost...
Wow.
What?
This is really good.
No, come on.
Yeah.
It is good.
Uh-huh. It really is.
You can eat that tail and all.
I know.
It really was good.
Yes.
All right.
It was great.
Now try one of those golden shiners right there. You'll find a taste difference, maybe.
There is a taste difference, actually, but it's not a big one at all, but it's
Is it still
still
good?
really good. Yes.
It's still good.
Yes.
All right. Oh, all right. This is so funny for me to do this. I'm telling you right now, this is an interesting situation. He said they're good, so I take his word for it. Jackson would not lie to me. Oh, baby. Look at me, he won't stop eating them. You eat some more, didn't you? You eat two more. You know what? It's fishy, but it's not too fishy. And when I say not too fishy, my wife could eat these and she would like them. I wish she was here to try this with us, but she had to work today. And this is my day off, so this is what I do. So I am impressed. Okay, I just tried a dusky side. Now I'm gonna try steelback or a golden shiner for myself. You were right. Little different flavor, but about the same strength of fishiness. Not bad. It's still very good. I'll tell you what, now, I'm going to do this, Jackson. I've always seen these, and we catch these are the best bait in the river right here, these chubs. You cannot beat it for catfish, bass, walleye, whatever. And they get big. I mean, I've caught them, it's probably 8 inches probably around here, the biggest I've ever seen. So this here's a chub, and I don't even know how to eat it. I kept his head on for no reason, but I think I'm going to try to eat that head and see what happens. I say the head, eyeballs, brains, gills, it all went down. And it was actually kind of good. Now I'm going to let Jackson take a bite of this. Take about half of that. Don't take it all, because I want the other half.
Okay.
Of the chub. It's an interesting fish there.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
He can't stop eating them. Look, he got another in his hand right there. He won't quit. You're not going to quit, are you?
No.
You put some, they got a little tartar sauce right here. I'm going to try one tartar sauce. You try with tartar sauce?
Uh-huh.
Here we are eating minnows. I can't believe we're doing this, folks. I'm just telling you, this is hilarious to me. I'm telling you. This has been quite an experiment. My brothers are going to kick out of this because we have caught these minnows by the thousands over the years. My dad seined them with old-fashioned seines. He didn't have a throw net back then. Didn't even know what one was. We would seine these things and catch them, put them on trot lines. That's all we ever did with them. Never cooked them, ever. And now I can say I have cooked them. I can say that I have eaten them. And I can tell you right now, they are absolutely delicious. And if Jackson says they're delicious, folks, I'm not kidding you. He wouldn't say it, would you, Jackson? You like them?
Yeah. They're really, really good.
So we're going to sit here. I guarantee you we'll eat that entire platter of those. And they're both so good, it's just ridiculous. I can't tell you how good they are. But I'm going to get some one of these days and let my wife try them, because she just likes doing that stuff too, but she would like it. Thank you for watching this video. I'm so glad you were here with us to witness this, because it's just been a fun time. And subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it if you can share it. If you would share it on Facebook, your friends, I'd appreciate it. I won't do anything to embarrass you, embarrass your friends, or embarrass anybody. Okay? Most of all, I won't embarrass God. And so if you'll subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Me and you outside. It's one word, friends, no spaces. That's just the way it is. And I'll see you on the next video. And it's coming right around the corner.